All right, welcome everyone. I'm glad that you chose to attend Oil Basics with me. My name is Michelle Gibbs and I'm a doTERRA wellness advocate. Either you're watching on Facebook Live or you're watching on Zoom, and either choice is a great one. You're in the comfort of your own home. You'll be able to manage to share this video with anyone who you can think of that really needs to understand the basics and the philosophies behind using pure essential oils, which are different than vanity oils that are so popular right now. Now for my Facebook friends, I've explained I'm going to be showing the actual bottles as we go because they won't have the benefit of seeing the slide deck. So at any point you can come on over to Zoom, click on in, my door is open, you don't have to wait in the waiting room. And for my Zoom friends, I'm gonna go ahead and get started and share what we've got today so that we can go ahead and get started. All right, super. So essential oil basics, or essential oils made easy, is not any difficult kind of thing. So let me talk about the goals that we have this morning. I'm going to tell you 3 cool things about oils, 3 ways to use them, and 3 ways to get these oils in your home so that you are empowered to have them. Now, as I've been working with people over the last 3 years or so, I realized that there are 3 real game changers that I see as I work with folks that have a variety of needs or issues. The first is energy and being uplifted. And if you're not someone that struggles with energy or being uplifted, that's great. You can just carry that and support other people. The second game changer that I see with oil changes are that they help tremendously to find solutions for sleep or stress, which are so often connected. And then the third big game changer is the overall pain support and overall health. And so as we go through how to use essential oils and what the cool things are, we're going to keep those 3 things in mind: the energy, being uplifted, the sleep and the stress support, and the pain and the overall health, because these are not just perfumes. Okay. All right, so 3 cool things about essential oils. I'm going to use peppermint as my first example. That has to do with the safety. So peppermint is something that we can eat. It's a plant that grows in the back of every grandma's backyard, I think. And we would chew on the peppermint leaves, we'd rub them together, we'd smell them. So this is logical that you can consume peppermint, that it's safe. So as you're looking at your bottles that you may have from other companies, if it says you can't ingest it, you can't put it on your skin, it could cause death, that's a concern, and we'll talk about that later so you have that background. But this peppermint bottle is 250 milliliters, and it holds 200, it's 15 milliliters, and it holds 250 drops or uses. And with peppermint, 1 drop is the equivalent of 26, 27, 28 cups of peppermint tea. So if perhaps your mom or grandma would always recommend that you would have that cup of peppermint tea if you had digestive issues, I would, but I'm not going to have 26 of them. But I will take a drop of peppermint and put it on my belly to help with digestive issues. Or the flexibility and safety of essential oils is I can take that peppermint and I can rub it on my temples and on my head if I have head discomfort, or if I'm at a football game in the middle of July and I am dying because it's 99 degrees and 99.5% humidity. I just take 1 drop of that peppermint and I rub it on the back of my neck and I rub it on the back of my knees, and I can survive. And you know what? Here's the secret. My kids have peppermint in all their sports bags because peppermint, this is a rabbit hole that I just fell into with you, because peppermint is clinically proven to increase the rate of speed, the muscles, the height that you jump. The research is there. I'm not talking about peppermint candy. I'm not talking about peppermint gum. I'm talking about real, true peppermint. Now, how do we use these oils? Why are they so safe? Okay. Oils are pretty simple, but it sounds a little complicated. So let me give it to you. Essential oils are highly volatile, aromatic, organic compounds. What that means is they're the smelly parts of plants. It's awesome. It can be the root, the stem, the leaf, the petal, the rind, if we're going to talk about citrus oils, okay? And so these are highly potent. They come directly from plants. And when we talk about doTERRA, again, we'll get to that later, is they are pure and they are safe. And it's because of that that there's no side effects, there's no ripple effects, there's no tolerance where you're going to need to have more and more and more and more, and it's not going to be effective. So the safety is really the coolest thing that I have found as I walk through essential oils. I mean, after all, I'm the person who accidentally found out that all the Pledge plugins and sprays that I loved in my home, because I am a creative person. I love color, I love aroma, I love interesting things. They were potentially damaging my family lots of different ways. And so that's done, and I'm able to do better with aromas in my house because they benefit us. All right, the second really cool thing I think that essential oils have is their effectiveness. So another thing about me is I am really impatient. I don't have a lot of time. Like when we ran into technical difficulties, holy cow, I was just keeping it together for you. But they're effective. They're more effective than many modern approaches that we use with traditional pharmaceuticals. The essential oils, when they're live, we'll get to that. When they're not destroyed, we'll get to that. When they're not fake or synthetic, we'll get to that, are able to permeate through the cell membrane. So Zoomers, you have the picture of the cell. And for on Facebook, I want you to imagine that shiny M&M, and that is a cell. All living things have cells, plants, animals, pathogens, the things we're trying to protect ourselves from. And essential oils are able to pass through that cell membrane, to permeate that cell membrane. And I want you to contact me if you want the science behind this, because I have microscopic videos that are incredible of these essential oils exploding the cells of pathogens that we do not want to remain comfortable in our bodies. An oil that I'm going to, where'd it go? I don't know where it is. Here it is. It's On Guard. That's the oil that I would show as my show and tell for effectiveness. This is the protective blend. This is the immunity blend. This is the oil that when you put it on your hands, it's going to allow the good things to remain, and it's going to kill the bad things. Okay. That's the difference between killing everything, so that when you grab that handle at the Walmart store and the person before you never washed their hands, what do you have protecting you? You need something protecting you. Okay. So safety is one, effectiveness is important to me, and affordability. So that's the second thing about me, is I am a total cheapskate. I am going to not buy a 2-for-1 because I can get two. I'm going to make sure that it's the smartest thing to do in the first place. So affordability, this is going to force me to share with you my old normal and my new normal. I think it's important for you to know. So here it is. One of my kiddos had huge issues with seasonal distress. So it's the pollen, the grass, all the things flying through the air. Most of the school year, this kid had swollen, watery eyes. They were puffed up. His nose was leaking or stuffed. And so we did the thing. We took the time off of school. We went to see the doctor. We paid the copay. I took the time off of work, and we weren't getting anywhere. We were trying one prescription after another. And finally, this was the last couple moments that we were messing around with prescriptions. It was 1 pill a day. It was $21 a pill, and I would buy a week at a time. And after 2 weeks of spending all my money, we went back because nothing was happening. The effect from this prescription was he was getting a little more foggy and clouded, like he couldn't pay attention. He couldn't stay on task. So the answer was, let's add another over-the-counter allergy medicine and see what that does. So it was at that point that I was frustrated because I was wasting my time. I was a mom that wasn't seeing effectiveness for her kid. It was a struggle in school. He was being labeled ADD, he had issues, they wanted me to have him referred. And that's when I learned the value of, okay, lavender is one of the oils right here. And for those of you without the screen, lavender is one of 3 oils that I used, just putting 1, 2, 3 drops of lemon, lavender, and peppermint in my hand, and I rubbed them around my eyes, and I lived. And I gave them to my kiddo, and he did the same thing. Now, we never put oils in our eyes, ears, or nose, but you can rub them around. And within less than 30 seconds, the truth of the matter is, we were sitting on the steps, and he said, "Mom, my eyes don't itch anymore." For 9 cents with 3 oils, we had instant solutions that were a fraction of the cost. I never bought another another prescription or over the counter for that need. And years later, those of you might already know, my son had his own mowing job, his own mowing business. And it was with these 3 oils in roller balls or in soft gels that are probably rolling all over the school still because they were so affordable. He would have plenty of them. He would share them because they're safe to share. That's my old normal, was time away from work, time in the doctor's office, paying for the copays, paying for the prescriptions. And that switched to absolute empowerment of a young kid that was able to manage his seasonal issues for 9 cents. Okay, that's enough for me. Pennies per dose. They're extremely potent. We didn't have to use a bottle a week. We used a bottle over the course of 3 months. I think that's a win. All right, let's look at how the safety, effectiveness, and affordability hit those game changers. So there's energy and uplifted. We hit the peppermint. Sleep and stress, lavender. If I can't touch on everything, but lavender is extremely helpful with that. And pain and overall health with the On Guard. Okay, let's keep going. So with this class, using the oils is sometimes the most overwhelming part because people are afraid they're going to kill you, they're dangerous, they've heard all of the concerns. Using essential oils is as easy as ABC. ABC. Apply it where you need it, breathe it in, or consume it. It's that simple. Let's look more in depth at this. Let's see what I'm talking about. So right now we're going to focus on aromatic. And if you're with me, you see a diffuser, you see someone breathing in the oil. So let me imitate that for you, okay? On Facebook. All right, this is grapefruit that I just smelled, and I can't stop the effect that this essential oil is having in my lungs, going straight to my bloodstream or through my olfactory nerve right here into the limbic part of my brain. I can't stop that. And it's a real action because the doTERRA essential oils have not been destroyed through the distillation process. They have not been compromised because of pesticides when they were grown. I have oils that are natural, they're still vibrating, and they are pure and able to work within my body systems to be breathed into my lungs and go directly into my bloodstream. Now, by the way, anything you breathe does that too. So consider the toxins that you're breathing in and how your body manages that, and if they're able to metabolize it. Also, with doTERRA, these oils are an absolute gift. doTERRA means gift of the earth. And we're given a promise. We're given that gift or that guarantee that in this world of essential oils, where it is the wild, wild west and anybody can do anything, doTERRA has taken their company, which is incredibly transparent, debt-free, and given us more peace of mind and information than you may ever want. Because right on the bottom of every bottle, right on the bottom, you'll see a code, and you can go to source2you.com and you can type in that code and it will tell you who the partners were, where these oils were grown, and everything about from when that seed was put in the ground, when it was grown, harvested, sourced, and then brought to manufacturing and then into your hand. Because you see, essential oils are delicate. They don't come easily, and not all plants actually create essential oils. It takes a lot of energy. It's like running a sprint. If I was a plant, I would not make essential oils because I'm not going to be running a sprint. I don't have the energy. But with doTERRA, they make sure that these oils that are indigenous, the plants come from where they are naturally occurring, which means they are the strongest, most potent plants that are available. I can grow lavender in my backyard. I can grow potatoes in my backyard, but they're not going to be as good and as powerful and chemically superior as they would be if they were grown in the hills of France where lavender is grown, or Idaho potatoes. Are Idaho farmers the best potato farmers? Maybe, or maybe it's because the weather is just right, the minerals, the sunshine, that environment is perfect for growing those. So keep that in mind as you're thinking about what you're breathing in and how you're using that oil aromatically. I feel like aromatic use is the easiest way to have people have the benefits of essential oils. If your family or your husband's not on board, get yourself a diffuser, put a couple drops in it, and let it run throughout the day. You've protected them. Congratulations. All right, so aromatically, the second way is topically. And for topical, my best suggestion is deep blue. Where are you, Zoom? Deep blue is where we're going to put these oils where we need them. They have localized benefits. I did a roller class. Hey, I did a roller class last night. We did, it was last night, and talked about the benefits, the top 5 benefits of using rollers is you can apply them where you need them. Extremely economical and affordable, by the way. But for topical use, you can apply fractionated coconut oil, which is coconut oil that freezes at 72 degrees, and it's hard. They take away those protein links so that it's liquid all the time. The liquid doesn't have any aroma or any flavor, so it's great to cook with. It's great to use as an addition to these topical oils where we can apply them on skin imperfections or skin irritations. We can apply them on our bellies, on our knees, wherever we need them. Okay, and the third way to use essential oils, so you can handle this so far. You're going to breathe them, you're going to apply them, and then you're going to consume them. That's internal. That's as simple as this. Remember the days when you were at a restaurant? They're coming back, all right? And you would choose to have that lemon wedge put in your water. That lemon essence is the essential oils. That is. Now, can you tell me where that lemon came from and if it was washed and how long it's been sitting in the back of the restaurant? And was it refrigerated or was it from last week? I don't know, but I'll tell you what I know about lemon. 1 drop of my lemon essential oil in my water instead of that nasty lemon wedge is going to boost my immunity with antioxidants, my immune support by more than 100 times. It's amazing at that, how that 1 drop ingested in our water will give us a natural internal cleanse that you don't have to stop doing. It's a wonderful daily cleanse. And you can also, rabbit hole, go ahead and use these essential oils to clean your home. It's a cleansing oil inside and out of our body. All right, so let's go ahead and look at some of these oils more specifically. So lemon, I gave you a little bit of a heads up. It's excellent for that internal cleanse. It's great for home cleansing. And I'll give you a hint so that as you invest in yourself, citrus oils across the board are mood lifters and uplifting. Remember, that limbic part of your brain can't stop the chemistry from happening. I challenge you to breathe in lemon oil 4 times in a row and still be grumpy. Breathe lemon oil or wild orange or grapefruit oil in 3 or 4 times in a row, and I challenge you to still be sleepy because you're going to be uplifted and energized. And so as we use our screenshots right now, this is an oil that can help with that sleepiness, if you have struggle with that, or your energy and your mood. Now, frankincense is another oil that's on my screen. And frankincense, I call it the king of oils. A lot of people do, because the support that frankincense gives our body is amazing. If you are strategic and you have access, you're already putting frankincense in any of your skin moisturizers. It's anti-aging support. It helps our cells be rinsed off and remain robust. It increases the calm feelings. It is also an activating oil where I can layer frankincense on top of something else and it'll help it do a better job. And so with frankincense, you're looking at supporting that energy, supporting that calmness. Now, it's not a paradox. These are how these oils work within our body systems to provide what we need. And it also is something I include when I mix my own pain support issues for joint support. And I want to grab Digest Zen and show it to you because it's next on the screen. And those of you that know me know this is I am a poster child for Digest Zen. I have a serious past history of all of the digestive issues, the dangerous, life-threatening digestive issues, and I no longer have any side effects. And that was just something started where I would apply it topically right here. Sometimes I would put it in my hot cocoa if I wanted like a grasshopper kind of flavor. And that's where it helped with my overall health. It's a game changer for moms with babies that are colicky. Get with me and I will help support you through that. Another oil that I always like to mention is Deep Blue. Deep Blue is a blend of many different oils, and doTERRA is a company of options in so many ways. But doTERRA also provides Deep Blue in a roller ball, Deep Blue in a cream that, oh my gosh, is everywhere, and Deep Blue in a supplement where if you have chronic issues, you can take this supplement twice a day and be supported in that way. And so Deep Blue is really part of so many people's toolkits where you can use it when you need it or it becomes part of your daily routine. Breathe is another blend. Let me give you a shot of Breathe. It's the respiratory blend. Here you go. And Breathe is a gentle blend of oils that also come in a vapor stick or cough drops. Breathe lozenges that will open up your airways, that will give you that sense of easy breathing. And for a popularity, I'd say that Breathe is excellent to use in your diffuser at night. There's something very soothing and calming, although it does have eucalyptus and some peppermint in it, is that it is so calming that it just allows you to sleep and sleep through. So Breathe has a lot of different flexibilities. Have you realized as we're talking about these oils, they can be used for many, many, many different things. Wild orange is an oil, and I don't think I have, where's my, oh, I've got lemon and I have a grapefruit instead of wild orange this morning. I just grabbed it. Grapefruit is that citrus family. So again, what have you learned? Here's your quiz. What have you learned about citrus oils? They are energizing, they're invigorating, they're going to lift your mood. If you have to be with a nasty, nasty person, be the self diffuser, wear citrus and help everybody. So at this moment, I want you to get on your phone or grab your notepad and jot down your top 3 health concerns. And I ask you to limit it to 3, because this is where we're going to take time. I'm going to follow up with you through whatever method we're connecting right now. And I'm going to give you an opportunity so that you can tell me what your goals or what your health concerns are or what your family member's going through that is so important to you. And by listening to you, because you're going to do most of the talking, we're going to put together a plan where you can see what's a fit for you and how you can take one step toward feeling better. And I'm going to grab this because I can't show you my screen. So this right here, okay, great. This is a lifelong vitality pack. And I promised myself years ago, I don't do a class without talking about this because of this reason. I was the last person to start using this, and it was one of the most important steps I took because you see, years ago, I turned 40 and I thought, growing older hurt, and it really doesn't. And I was very much heavier than I am now. And I think that I was nutritionally starving, but I knew one thing for sure. I knew that supplements or vitamins didn't work. Why? Because I never felt any difference. These oils or these oils and supplements make a difference. They're doTERRA's #1 product. They are the product that has the least profit of anything that is available. There's a money back guarantee, and you're provided with the most powerful oils in one of the bottles, the 100% digestible foods, where if you're not getting your 13 leafy greens in every single meal, we've got you. And then that cellular support, which is so important. And as we look at those three game changers, the energy, the sleep and stress, and the pain, if you have issues, these supplements support them. You have nothing to lose but to give them a try. So let me wrap up by telling you the three ways that you can get essential oils in your home. And if you are already a member of Oil Changes and doTERRA, I want to thank you, and I want to encourage you, tell someone else. They need to know what you do. And I'll tell you seriously, but it's the truth, is if you don't like money and you don't like free things, go ahead and order retail. You're getting the most expensive but the best oils that are available. The most popular way to get oils in your home is to have a wholesale account. You save 25% off of retail, and it opens up an entire world of doTERRA University education, so that you know what you're talking about. You can know the difference between false advertising and what is real and what is true. And the most popular way to bring the oils into your home, I think it's the most strategic, and I love that, is to get a combo kit. All right. A combo kit will give you that 25% off, but there's no membership fee. There's a $35 membership fee as a wholesale customer. But when you join with a combo, the membership fee is gone. So I want to reiterate, and I'll probably share this slide with you. So when you get an account with me, you do save at least 25% off the retail prices. There's just too much going on. When you get that combo, you don't even pay for your membership fee. And the second year it drops and you get a free peppermint. And by then you'll know all the 100 things to do with peppermint. With the 24/7 access, you can learn how you want to learn, what you want to learn, when you want to learn it, and you can shop in that same way. There are no requirements. There is no certain times or certain things you need to buy. You can shop and learn as you go, and you get me. My role and my job is a doTERRA wellness advocate to help support you, to make sure you are getting the effective results that you deserve and that you invested in. For those of you that aren't members, we start this out by having an oil overview. We do it this way, or I can do it in person. I gift you a glass bottle set, so that you can begin rolling and spraying the oils in daily life. And we start to design based on your interest, not mine, what you want to learn, what you want to focus on, and then we design that. Some people just get text messages. Other people like to have pretty pictures with a couple bullet points in them, infographics. So I want you to make a point right now to reach out to me, text me. Who do you need to know where you're just not sure how to help them, but you know they need to get this information as well? My number's on the screen. You can hit me up on messages, and want to have I want to challenge you with the action step of taking this step to help yourself or bring someone along with you on your journey. And I'm going to take a couple minutes right now to go ahead and share with you some special options for members and those considering getting a kit. Right now, I'm talking about the Protect Kit. So as members, you're already going to save an extra 10% on this kit. But if you're not a member, I want you to know this. You're going to save an additional 10%, and there's no enrollment fee, because that's waived when you get a kit. So if you are considering, I don't know what I need to protect myself from. I'm not sure how to protect my family. This kit has a diffuser, the hand sanitizing spray that is the On Guard blend, and it has 4 protective oils: the On Guard blend, the Purify blend, tea tree, and bergamot. If this is something that you need in your home, if you need to be protected, if you're not comfortable with what choices are out there for you, this is what I want you to message me about, and I can unpack this with you. But this is an excellent opportunity, and the Respond Kit is the second one I want to highlight for this month of May. So members, you're already getting 10% off. For those of you that haven't joined, this is the time, because you're getting an additional 10% off. There's no membership fee. And with this one, you are getting 4, 5, 6, 7 essential oils that are part of this responding to, hold on, I've got to do that. and do that. And I think you might be back. Okay. So responding to what our bodies are attacked with, what pathogens come to our body. So there's breathe, obviously. Adaptive is to keep us within a calm range when there's too many things happening. Peppermint is for the energy. Lavender is to calm you. Lemon is to cleanse you. Copaiba, if you are someone who has been following cannabis, get rid of it and get copaiba. I'll tell you about that in another class, or you can ask me and I'll explain that to you because it's important. And frankincense. So that's the Respond Kit. I will post that in the Facebook live comments, and I'll also put a link to our enrollment kits because that's what I'm going to go through right now. Because as you watch, and so many of you are part of oil changes, and I see you every single day or every single week, that first step in order to give yourself the tools that you need at 2 in the morning when you need them, because it doesn't happen and you can plan for it weeks in advance. You need to have these tools in your toolbox right at home. And so these are the kits where the Healthy Start Kit is an incredible diffuser and 10 oils that go with it. So you've got some oils and a diffuser to hit the ground running. And how do you learn to use them? You have me. You have doTERRA University. We have a process that's so easy to use, and it'll meet your needs specifically, not the needs of your cousin or your sister or your neighbor. And another choice in kits is the Healthy Habits Kit. I'll post it, I promise. But this is where we use those lifelong vitality supplements. We focus on our health and our habits to make those part of our life, to use the Deep Blue regularly to be your excuse stopper when it comes to exercising. We work with Digest Zen products to make sure our gut health allows our brain chemistry health. And then there are 5 oils that support that. And that's in the Healthy Habits Kit. And that's something that people will buy even after they already have an account. Now, a Healthy Essentials Kit is a little bit bigger, but it still gives you that confidence of all of those 10 oils plus a diffuser. And what's the easiest way to get oils into your bloodstream is to breathe them in, to use that diffuser. So the Healthy Essentials Kit is actually the one that I recommend. Now, if you are someone who's been around a while and you've been watching and you're like, boy, I don't know that I can add the oils in. I want to try, but I really need daily life things. I know how to use shampoo. I know how to use hand soap. I know how to use toothpaste. I have hand sanitizer already in my purse that's full of nothing but alcohol and glitter. The Healthy Home Kit is the kit for that non-toxic lifestyle. I mentioned that I learned by accident all the dangers and neurotoxins that are connected with the aerosols and the aromas that I was putting in my home. And the Healthy Home Kit will provide that for you right off the bat. And then I'm there to help you implement that. And there's the Natural Solutions Kit, which if there's one I would say to invest in, it's this one. This gives you all of it. It gives you the digestive health support. It gives you all of the oils and a diffuser. And it also gives you a box to keep them in so they're not rolling all over the place. I love it. There's also the Simple Solutions Kit that's 3 oils and Deep Blue. And the Simple Solutions Kit is excellent for someone who wants to get started and then add on. Perhaps you have kids, perhaps you have digestive issues, perhaps you have a focus, and we can add that on and make that specific for you. And this is why you're hanging in with me right now. This is the Adaptive Kit. And adaptive is not just cool or new. doTERRA's adaptive system is groundbreaking. It's groundbreaking because no one else has done this yet, where we combine the essential oils to breathe in, to apply, the supplements to begin in our gut to help our brain manage a healthy emotional state. When stress is chronic, when we don't control the stress, when we cannot control whether it's in our life and it's ongoing, that's an issue. And the game-changing, groundbreaking part of the Adaptive Enrollment Kit is that it has a phone app attached to it that you have with you all the time. There's optional journaling, meditation, and biofeedback that you set a baseline and it recognizes your voice. And through the process that is so simple daily, you will be able to quantitatively see how you are able to manage your emotions, whether it be chronically, whether you're working with another prescription in your life already, or if you want to use it on an as needed basis. The adaptive set, that entire system that takes meditation, journaling, biofeedback, and oils is a winner. And I wanted to make sure that I shared that one with you today. And for those of you that aren't members yet, talk with me because I'd love to make to make Citrus Bliss and Adaptive an extra part of your kit. It is an option that I can provide to you by supporting a friend. You don't have to do anything, but you do need to talk with me. So I'm just getting ready to wrap up, everybody. I thank you for jumping on to basic oils. If you've already been a member for a while, the best way to learn is to keep coming to classes. Let me know what you're specifically interested in. And if you are new, if you are watching on Zoom, I see your comments, and my job is to get back with you to make sure that you have your questions answered. If you are new, I will help you determine what the best steps are, what your direction could be so that your family is affordably, effectively, and easily helped with the best essential oils that are available, which are doTERRA. And it's my job to do that. And if you have been a member and you already have those oils in your home and you have some that you just haven't used in a while, maybe they're collecting dust, or maybe you never opened them. Now's the time. Now's the time to use me for the role and the support that I'm to provide to you is to help you use the oils you already have in your home, because they're still good, they're still available, and they're still extremely powerful. So I hope you guys have a great weekend. I thank you for watching so much. Share the word. Oil Changes with Michelle Gibbs is a YouTube channel. I will probably post this on here later this afternoon. And it was great to see some of you and all of you. So please reach out to me, just drop me a question, send me a message, and I will get back with you. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Thank you. Take it easy.